That was a brutal performance for Derek Carr. I want to mention this. Last year, Key, will history repeat itself? I know you're high on the Raiders. They're a Jekyll and Hyde type of team. Tell me what you think of this.
That was embarrassing.
Last year, Gruden thinks we're turning the corner. They are 6-4. They take a trip all the way east to play the Jets. They lose 34-3 to the Jets. They're 6-4. We're trying to go to the playoffs. They lose 34-3 to the Jets. 2020, they're 6-4. They make the trip east again to Atlanta, and this time suffer the worst loss of Gruden Part 2 since his return to the NFL. History repeating itself. Last year, the Raiders finished 7-9.
Yeah, I think they can win one or two more games, whatever, but I don't know. It was that there yesterday when you're right there. All you got to do is take care of Atlanta. You're putting yourself in the driver's seat. Now you go to Atlanta and you allow Raheem Morris to get at you, a guy who worked for you. He was on Gruden's staff in Tampa. He was our defensive back coach and eventually became a defensive coordinator for like one day and then became the head coach when they fired Gruden a couple of days later. I don't know. I don't even know where to start with what I saw out of the Raiders. I don't know where to start.
Debacle.
It was ridiculous. It was like they forgot how to play football.
I mean, no Todd Gurley for the Falcons, no Julio Jones. Their defense just demolished the Raiders. You're sitting there looking like Josh Jacobs. I mean, when he runs for 75 yards or more, they're 5-0. When he doesn't, they're 1-5. I mean, and Derek Carr just looked like a shell of himself. Didn't they start this way last year? Weren't they just start out strong and then just fizzle towards the end?
That's exactly
Seems like they're repeating the same exact thing.
Exactly what they did, but I don't know. I just don't know what the Raiders went to Atlanta to do. Did they go and hang out and get chicken wings all night long?
Lemon pepper?
Lemon pepper at a famous club? Or did they...
Magical night.
Yeah, magical night, so to speak. I just don't know. Like when I saw them, but this is what I always said about them. They're heartbreakers. They set you up for failure. You fall all in love with them at the minute, then you find out, oh, okay, that's really not what it's supposed to be. And that's what the Raiders are.
Is Carr the guy?
That's the question.
I mean, he is for me. He had a bad game.
Yeah, 7 days ago, he was great. We were lauding him after that game.
7 days ago,
bad game.
he was MVP-ish, he's performing. So I'm not ready to just throw him away. What you going to throw him away for?
I'm not saying you throw him away. 43-6, though.
But is it all?
No, I'm not saying it's all. I'm not saying you throw him away. You're allowed to have bad games. I hear bad games. 43-6, though. Damn.
The defense gave up some of them points. It wasn't all Carr.
I understand.
The defense gave up some
Carr
points.
very loose with the football. Extremely loose.
Yeah, he had some turnovers, and he had some turnovers. There's no question about it. But the defense is over there, too. Stop somebody. Julio Jones, and much like he just said, Julio Jones or Todd Gurley, who's scoring a lot of touchdowns this year, didn't play. So you went out there and basically laid an egg and couldn't figure out how to get going?
That's what I say. I'm not, I think Derek Carr could be the guy too, but that seems like a way bigger issue. 43-6. I'm just going to keep repeating the score.
Worst loss, like I said, since Gruden came back for part 2 out of the Monday night booth. We'll see what happens. Shout out to Raheem Morris, too. He got that first head coaching job. Key said at 32. Like most of us in life, we mature. He's 44. He looks like he could be setting himself up for another stint as an NFL head coach.
4-2 now after they go down. 4-2.
We had Rich McKay on, the president of Atlanta Falcons, a month or so ago when they fired Dan Quinn, and we talked to him, and I mentioned to him if Raheem was in an audition stages of trying to get this head coaching job, and he said certainly yes. If he goes out there and he shows that he's capable of handling this situation, and it seems like the players like playing for him. That it would be a shame if he has such great success that they don't really take him as a serious candidate at the end of the day.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.